the Green Bay Packers. Greg, good to visit again. I know that in this month you've dealt with coming back from another concussion, and it's a situation that we're certainly paying so much more attention to now than we ever did before. How's your health? And then as a secondary thought, just how concerned are you moving forward, if at all?
My health is great. Obviously, health is always a concern when you're playing this game, and you want to take proper precautions when your health is being in concern like it is, especially when it's dealing with concussions. But I'm doing really good. Concussions are one of those things you can't really play with. You can't really completely eliminate, but you can try to prevent them as much as possible, and that's what I've tried to do.
I was seeing something online about changing helmets and whatever else. Is there anything that you can do that you think increases your potential to avoid a helmet-to-helmet injury that would result in something like a concussion?
Well, with the helmets that they're making now, they don't look as great to players, which is why you don't see a ton of them on, especially the skill guys. But they're hands down, they're more comfortable. They give you more cushion, which obviously puts you in a better situation when it comes to any blow to the head or contact with head to ground. So it's a smarter move. Is it something that you're going to see guys move into? Hopefully, I wish I could give you 100% yes, but it took me a while to get into it just because of the look. I mean, you look good, you feel good, you play good, and I know that sounds, ignorant, but people, the women wear heels that are
they're not comfortable, right?
But they look good.
Yeah, it's funny. It's your first thought is, man, you diva wide receivers, but I get it. Like you want to look clean out there, but what looks better is not getting taken on a stretcher. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and especially when you're coming home and you have 3 little girls asking, "Daddy, are you okay?
Right.
Why aren't you out there playing?" So I'd rather not have to explain that and just put on a helmet that doesn't look as good.
Understand.
That makes my head feel even better.
Greg Jennings of the Green Bay Packers, my guest here, Scott Van Pelt Show on ESPN Radio. Greg, I've been talking a lot about replacement officials. It's not their fault they're in this spot, but I'm concerned for them because it's a giant stage, and I'm afraid they're going to screw it up. What's the level of concern in your locker room about that? Do you even pay attention?
Do I pay attention? They're on the field with us. Yes, I pay attention.
No, but I guess let me frame it differently. I get what you're getting ready to say. Is it an issue you're concerned about?
You definitely have to draw some concerns from it. Obviously, they haven't been in this situation before. They haven't been on this level. And so there's going to be some setbacks. There's going to be some things that are going to take place that are going to prolong the game. Calls are going to be controversial all game just because. But again, they're inexperienced. It's not, like you said, it's not their fault. They've been kind of thrown in this thing. But I can't wait until they come to terms with the A team because you want to see a good game and you want to see a game that's going to flow. And I think that because of the lack of experience, you're going to have some disruption in the game because of the calls that are going to be made.
Offensively, you guys were phenomenal last year, and I assume you'll be just as good this year. If who knows, maybe even a little bit better. There were a lot of draft picks and moves made to address the defensive side of the ball. Greg, how much better do you think you might be on that side?
Well, we hope to be a lot better on all sides, but obviously the defense struggled last year in some areas, as well as the entire team. But the emphasis was put on defense simply because we didn't get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. We forced a ton of turnovers, but we never could really get to the quarterback to force even more. So big emphasis was put on that, and a lot of guys brought in to make that happen.
Greg Jennings, my guest, Green Bay Packers, off a phenomenal season. You open up, and a good way to find out where you are is to take on a team that was awfully good a season ago. I know it's just 1 of 16, Greg, but what does week 1 against a team like San Francisco give you a chance to find out about yourselves?
It gives us a measuring stick. Obviously, they're a really good defense. They've had a identity change over the last year. So we're excited to have the challenge of going up against a great team like that, not only defensively but in all 3 phases. Very, very well-coached team, so it'll be an exciting game.
Final thought. I know you're doing some work with Coke Zero here before the season gets ramped up. Tell me what's going on with them.
Coke Zero is doing a ton of great things for fans out there this year. And the way fans can get involved is to follow at Coke Zero on Twitter and use hashtag #GameOn, and they can win a ton of prizes. Enter a ton of sweepstakes by entering My Coke reward codes at mycokerewards.com from Coke Zero products. They can win prizes such as game tickets, memorabilia, can get a complete total man cave makeover.
Nice.
And then starting this Monday, they'll be giving away a copy of EA Sports 13 football every 13 minutes each Monday for the first 13 weeks. And all fans have to do is follow at Coke Zero on Twitter.
All right, right on. You handled your business there, and you left me just enough time to ask you about your business. How optimistic are we about an extension? See how I snuck that in?
I mean, I have to be very optimistic.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But, I mean, who knows? Hopefully it takes care of itself. But we'll see. I mean, life goes on. Game is definitely going to go on, and I'm gonna perform with or without an extension.
I have a feeling that everything will work out just fine at Coke Zero and in Green Bay and with 85 in the green and gold. Thanks for the time, man. Stay healthy this year.